Morning, pagan Murian, coffee, apothecary, you know how it works. So recently somebody asked me about the lore behind silver coins. And this is a fantastic question because there is so much lore behind silver coins. But we got like 4 minutes to talk about it. I just looked at a garnet to see the time. I'm acting like I can even wear a watch. That's crazy. I can't even keep the clocks in my house on time. I tell you as much as I can. Mostly I'm gonna try to stick to stuff that happens here where I live because it's crazy interesting. This lore goes way, way back, all the way to the times when we used to put a silver coin in the mouth of the dead so that they could pay the ferryman Charon to cross the river Styx. That's right, I said the mouth, not the eyes. I know this is a common misconception. Realistically, this misconception was probably started at the turn of the last century, when it was a common practice for those who prepared the dead, what we would now call embalmers, to put coins in the eyes of the dead, but they did this not to pay taxes in the underworld. They did this because, this is gross, but when you die, your eyes sink in, and if they put a coin underneath your eyelid, then you don't look as awful at your wake. They would not have used a silver coin for this because silver tarnishes and your eyelids would turn black. It would have been gross. They used pennies. Moving right along. Let's talk about how this works now, because people are still holding up superstitions and lore about silver coins. When I first moved to the southern US, to Appalachia, I found a lot of coins with holes in them. Okay, I pick up coins off the ground. Don't judge me. It's the thing. People got weirder hobbies. Seriously, these things were everywhere. Actually, what got me into studying Appalachian witchcraft and granny magic is finding these coins with holes in them and then finding the history behind them. The most common silver coin that you're going to find here in the US is the older version of the dime, often called the Mercury dime. It does not have Mercury on it. It's got Lady Liberty on it, but that's not the point of this story. People would often wear these coins around their ankle to help protect them as a type of warding against illness and hexes, which is probably why I'm finding them on the ground. That makes sense. Logic, use it. People in this part of the country do that because there is also a commonly held belief that making someone step over a hex or a hex object like rice or something would cause that hex to enter them through the soles of their feet. Of course, if you're wearing a silver coin around your ankle, that can't happen. Like most magical practices, this one evolved. Adaptability, key to survivability. Darwin, smart dude. Thing with the coins did not end at your ankle. It was believed that if you put a hole in a coin in a place where you had pain and then wore it around your neck usually, that it would relieve the pain in that part of your body. So therefore, if you are a sufferer of constant headaches, they would put a hole in the head portion of the face on the coin. If you had shoulder problems, they would put a hole in the shoulder. I say you in a very loose way because you personally are not allowed to put the hole in your own coin. You gotta find someone else to do it for you. Granny practitioners finding ways to make money. Not too shabby. In coastal regions of this part of the country, this lore was taken even a step further. Abalone, which is a type of shell that's found on the beach, was often kept in houses because it was a belief that it would absorb or repel negative energy, vibes, mojo, whatever you want to call it. Of course, if it's repelling this negativity, it has to go somewhere. So people often will put a silver coin in their abalone shell, believing that it will get rid of the negative vibes that the abalone have attracted to it. I have to say a thing here, which is that it is illegal to deface American currency. So I am not encouraging you to do this stuff. I am also not encouraging you to do this stuff. We know that lore from other countries was often brought to this country when it was settled. And this part of the country was settled by a lot of Scots. who had strong beliefs in the Fae. It is also believed that giving the Fae shiny coins or valuable coins was a way to please them by giving them gifts. It was also a way to relieve any debts that you might owe them. So silver dimes and things like that would have been common practice to leave on an open windowsill for the Fae to help protect your household. Coins are also small change. They're not paper money. They're something that most people had access to, and they're something that a lot of power would have been placed into. You need money to live, and this part of the country was very, very poor for a very long time. So a lot of stock would have been placed into money. Also, it passes through many, many hands. That means that many, many people have placed their belief in this money. And we know that the more people that believe in a thing, the more people that think of a thing, the more people that wish for a thing, the more likely that thing is to manifest. So it's not that far off for us to associate coins, especially silver coins, with this type of wording. I'm not gonna lie, I keep a silver coin in my pocket. This one says yes or no on it. I use it to flip to make decisions. Why do I use a silver coin for that? Because it is a warding material and so therefore is unlikely to be affected by any oogie boogie trying to influence my decision-making skills for the bad when I have no decision-making skill. I could go on about this all day, but I'm almost out of coffee. So that's it. Silver coins. Enjoy your day. Get you one.